a difficult way to end today's game for Kailua. Put up a heck of a fight, but in the end, Baltimore wins 31-20, outscoring Kailua 10-0 in the fourth quarter. Wyverns went out to a 17-7 advantage, had a 17-14 halftime lead, and Baltimore, resilient again in the second half, ends up with 412 total yards of offense, 208 on through the air, and 204 on the ground. Baltimore was 8 of 10 on third downs. Kailua even better, 14 of 17 on third downs. That may be a new league record. Red zone offense again for Kailua. They struggled, 1 touchdown in 3 red zone trips. Baltimore better, but not great. 2 touchdowns on 4 red zone trips. A lot was made about the time of possession in the first half. In the end, 71 plays for Kailua to 62 for Baltimore, so it did even itself out. Penalties, 2 for 25 for Baltimore. The Crabs took advantage of Kailua turnovers, 14 points off of 3 turnovers. The Wyverns did the same, ended up winning the time of possession battle in the loss. Passing, Mike Dazzo, 94 rating, 17 of 23, 208. Matsumoto finishes with 3 interceptions rather, and just 2 touchdowns. Both quarterbacks were sacked twice. 30 carries for 60 yards. Kreis ends up with his worst game of his rookie season as Snyder, for the 4th straight game, 200 yards on the ground, 207 on 33 carries, and a touchdown. Nick Quick in the fourth quarter came up big again for Baltimore, 8 for 95. Iba had 10 for 109, Outdat 5 for 95, and 2 scores. Kreis 3 for 1, Norton 3 for 52, Kirkland 2 for 36, another rough outing for Kirkland on 6 targets. Michael Sims played a pretty good game. Defensively, Sebastian Brock, 10 tackles, 6 assisted, 2 passes defended. Henry Hittner, 9 tackles, 4 assisted, 1 pass defended. Nathaniel Grayson, 6, 5, and 1, also had 2 picks. Saunders, 6 and 1. Gage, 6 and 2. He had 2 interceptions. And Shigeki, 5 tackles, 2 assisted on the day. We want to show you the punt, and I'm trying to... Does anybody remember where this punt was in the game? I want to say it was in the third quarter, because we got to get a second look at this right now. It was a Baltimore punt. And here it is, right here. Okay, so here's the most insane play I think we've ever seen. Second play we've seen something, or second game we've seen something bizarre on special teams. The punt, or the snap, sails over Ellis's head. Now the crazy thing is it sails over his head into the shade of Landmark Coliseum. It looked like it was going to bounce out of the end zone. Ellis going back to recover the punt. He recovers it with one hand. Here comes the rush as Kailua trying to get involved on the play. And amazingly enough, it looks like Kailua missed an opportunity. They stopped instead of trying to block the punt, and then by the time they went for the block, maybe they didn't want to rough the kicker. And then the leap to get the punt was a little bit late, but a crazy play as Baltimore's kick ends up bouncing at about the 35-yard line as Kailua just let it go. What a play. 31-20, Baltimore with the victory in the end. A wild game, a wild 2 games here on SFL Football Sunday. It was nothing short of entertaining. Baltimore 4-0, and next week the undefeated Crabs will try to do it again as they host the San Francisco Bulldogs, who are desperate for a victory. 31-20, Baltimore with the win. From all of us in the SFL studios in San Antonio, And from Landmark Coliseum in Kailua, Hawaii, I am Cameron Irvine saying have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the Hall of Fame game, and we'll see you back here Monday night for Dallas and New York.